This is the 5:30 News on Q2, Montana's news leader.
Good evening and thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Jay Cohn.
And I'm Jeanelle Slade. Reaction running strong after two of the world's powerhouses met face-to-face in Finland today.
With only translators in the room, President Donald Trump and Russian President Vladimir Putin met for nearly 2 hours, then emerged to a sea of cameras.
President Trump very optimistic following the meeting, saying the U.S. relationship with Russia has turned a corner thanks to this historic meeting. While
the two leaders covered many topics, including nuclear weapons and Syria, all eyes and ears, of course, were focused on Russian meddling in the 2016 U.S. election, with Special Counsel Robert Mueller's recent indictments pointing to Russia's direct involvement. President Trump was quick to criticize the investigation. Back here in the States, some have gone as far, though, as to call today's press conference treasonous, claiming the president is in the pocket of Putin.
President Trump tweeted on his way home that he does have great confidence in U.S. intelligence, but he also said he has to look to the future and not to the past in order to get along with Russia.
Even Montana Republican Senator Steve Daines has some questions about today's meeting, telling us, quote, "I have the highest confidence in the men and women in our intelligence communities and their conclusive evidence regarding Russia's deliberate efforts to interfere in our elections." Daines goes on to say Russia is our adversary and must be held accountable for its aggressions in Eastern Europe, the Middle East, and around the world.
Montana Senior Senator John Tester also weighing in, quote, "America's top law enforcement and intelligence agencies agree that Russia is a hostile nation that has targeted America, threatened our democracy, and undermined our national security. Our country must hold Putin accountable, not hold his hand."
And Republican Congressman Greg Gianforte had this to say, quote, "Russia has promoted instability throughout the world." He says Russia is not our ally. American intelligence agencies have made it clear Russia has interfered and continues to interfere in our elections, and we must defend ourselves and counteract whatever they do, as he said President Trump promised he would do in March. Arizona Republican Senator John McCain released a statement calling the president's press conference today, quote, "one of the most disgraceful performances by an American president in memory."
In other news tonight, a woman found dead in a Billings drainage ditch over the weekend has been identified. Yellowstone County Coroner Cliff Mahoney says 59-year-old Jackie Sherbanow Mestis likely died from a medical condition and or exposure to the elements. Sherbanow Mestis was found on Saturday near Bowman Drive. Her death is under investigation, but Mahoney says no foul play is suspected.
The Billings City Council tonight will get a better look and feel about the future of the Billings-Logan Airport.
Q2's Zoe Zandora met with the man heading up that expansion to hear some details and find out more. Zoe.
Thanks, Jay and Jeanelle. The main focus is to update the airport. The concourse we were standing in when I was talking with Kevin Plone, the Director of Aviation and Transit for the City of Billings. He told me it was built back in 1970, so this is good for the upgrade. The project is currently in the design phase, the first of 3. The current design isn't very conducive when it gets busy at the airport because it's designed as more of a pod structure, so when it's busy, it doesn't make it easy to maneuver. The goal is to design the expansion and add 3 more gates, making the total 8. Right now, they only have 5 gates. The first item of construction will be starting with the deli area and the expansion of the west end, allowing an expansion for concessions at the airport.
One of the things people like to do is be able to see where their gate is. So our new concept's more open so that you can be at the concession, still see your gate, and then when they start boarding, then you know, and that's when you finish that beer and get down to the gate. So we'll see if the contractor thinks it's workable, and then once that end is built, we'll move everybody over there. It's kind of like a Chinese fire drill, and then we'll build this end. Pretty exciting deal. I think it's going to be a great add to the city of Billings. People, you know, we serve a large regional area, all of eastern Montana, northern Wyoming, and then you know, the Billings population. And you know, people come here. They want, what we're really trying to do with this new piece is to make it so when they come here, they know where they are at in Billings.
I know everyone is really interested in a timeline right now. It's just the beginning of the design process, and Plone says it's projected to probably go until next summer, and says it's a complicated one, and the main construction, when the ball starts rolling, will begin probably late next summer, and is projected to hopefully be finished by 2021. Jay?
All right, thanks, Zoe. The Indian Relay Races Championship of Champions here in Billings has come to an end. The reason? Well, the Metro track, no longer a viable location for the races. That's the word from Horse Nation's Indian Relay Council President Calvin Ghostbear. This year, after months of searching, Ghost Bear says the races found a new home in Walla Walla, Washington. The dates for this year's Championship of Champions is now set for September 21st through September 23rd. This year's relay season actually got started in Gillette, Wyoming back in May.
This Saturday, the top high school football athletes across the state will take the field for the 72nd annual East-West Shrine Game.
Now, this is the event that helps raise money for the Shriners Hospital in Spokane. The Montana Game, not only the longest running Shrine Game in the country, it's also one of the top fundraisers in the nation for hospital donations. As
we count down to Saturday's game in Great Falls, we get the chance to meet some of the many Montana families who've benefited from the Shrine Game. Tonight, we meet Macy.
My name is Macy Brandon, and I am from Havre, Montana. My injury was that I broke my arm. It wasn't straight and it didn't heal.
Without them and without the treatment that Macy received, we wouldn't be watching her do the things that she's able to do today. I'm very thankful for the Shriners and the hospital for the treatment that they gave Macy. The experience, not only for her, was great, but it was also great for us as well.
They taught me what I could and couldn't do, and before surgery, the nurses sang to me because I didn't want to leave my parents. My favorite doctor was Dr. Bronson because he fixed my arm. The fun things I got to do at the hospital was I played games, I went to the activity room, and also my dad and mom pulled me in a wagon.
They just know how to treat the kids and the parents as well. I mean, it was absolutely a wonderful experience in a difficult time.
It was amazing. After surgery, I got to go to the prize closet and pick out a prize. And they even unhooked my IV so that I could go down the slide outside. My favorite activity or sport is basketball, gymnastics, and track. I wouldn't be able to do those activities without the Shriners. I am thankful for Shriners because they help kids like me, and they made it so I can do everything I can do today.
And you can meet more kids like Macy and find out how you can help the Shriners during our special pregame show Saturday. That begins at 6 p.m. prior to Saturday's broadcast of the East-West Shrine Game. And all this week, you're going to have a chance to hear more of those inspirational stories on how the Shriners Hospital and some of the Montana kids who have been helped by the outstanding work they do there. So again, Saturday at 6, the pregame right here on Q2. Also will be streaming online at montanasports.com. Still ahead on tonight's 5:30 news, we're going to dive into the past of one of the Magic City's favorite summertime hotspots, talking about Lake Elmo. And later in sports, coaches and media unveil their Big Sky Conference preseason football standings. Scott shows us where your Cats and Grizz land.
And coming up in weather, it was kind of a dry day today here in the Billings area, but we are looking at a new low-pressure cell that'll probably bring us some heavy thunder showers in here tomorrow. Will they be severe or not? We'll find out in a few more minutes.
You're watching MTN News with Jay Cohn and Jeanelle Slade. Storm Tracker weather with Bob McGuire and sports with Scott Green. This is the 5:30 news on Q2, Montana's news leader.